Do you think God could have ever changed your life?
Yes. I think he has already in multiple ways. I can't even count how many times.
What do you feel like the Lord's done in your heart since, let's say, the last year or two?
Softened it. Growing up, I always thought that I had to be hard, I had to be strong, I had to be independent, and I was alone. And then having kids, I taught my kids to be the same way. So he's softened my heart, like, in many ways I can't even fathom.
What was it like to grow up as Kelle?
Fear. I grew up with an abusive father and a mother that worked hard all the time. I was sexually abused by my brother, so that was hard. So having the hard heart and watching my mom fight with my dad, or struggle from job to job, and going through that as a kid, it was just like, you can't trust anybody. You can't there's no moving forward unless if you're carrying all that weight. And be smart, don't trust anyone, don't tell anyone, keep all this stuff to yourself because it's nobody else's business, and don't open up to anybody. Yeah, it was hard. It was always quick to judge, quick to question, what's your motive? Why are you showing me kindness? Why are you, I'm not a charity case. Just really quick to judge, really quick to have a hard heart toward people.
Do you think that was pride?
Definitely. Having a hard time trying to let my guard down. Yeah, definitely pride.
Do you think that caused bitterness and pain?
Pain in not sharing with people. It's always been the family secret. Keeping it a secret and not letting people know the real me was really hard. As far as bitterness or anything like that, not really. I guess I'd never really had a room for bitterness.
Growing up, what was your thought of God? Who was he?
Definitely not as big as I know him now. I've always known of God, but it was always my personal intake of him. Like, it was always something that I had already drawn up. Having this relationship now and knowing his unlimited love and unlimited ability to do anything throughout me and other people has been phenomenal. But back then I didn't know the power that he had, so experiencing his power has just been amazing.
Is it crazy to see where you're at today?
Yes.
In what way?
In every way. In being a wife, in being a mother, in being a friend, in being even just an acquaintance, and showing that I don't have to be hard. I don't have to put up that wall, and just extending love, because that's what he did. He did that for everybody.
Do you feel like you still need to be tough, or is it just, hey Lord, do what you want?
Definitely vulnerability has been really hard to admit and try to totally revamp my life into giving it all to him, because having all that weight is kind of natural for me to stick up my pride and be like, no, I've got this, I can handle this, I'm strong enough. Having this relationship now where it's like, okay, I'm handing it over, I'm totally fine, take this from me, and putting full trust somewhere where it's not me is completely different and amazing.
What would you say to someone who had that same heart as you today?
Definitely a conversation of like, it's gonna be okay. Coming from my background, it's hard to hear that you're gonna be okay. Like, it's okay to let go of that weight. It's okay to move forward. It's okay to be happy and to love in general, because not knowing true love in the aspect of people and through the aspect of God and Jesus, then it's like, it's okay.
Did you ever feel like God could use you in the way that he's using you today?
Yeah. My heart has always been to teach. I have been through a lot, from when I was younger to when I had kids to going through my situation with my kids. So I feel like I have a lot of stuff to let other people know, like I said, that it's okay. Letting them know that even though, these bad things have happened to you, that doesn't mean that it's not for God's glory, and that you can grow and mature and learn, and, but yeah, that just everything's gonna be okay.
If you were sitting in a room with Jesus, what would you say?
Thank you for everything that I've gone through.